As I mentioned in the girls' broadcast, these two teams met a week ago Friday night up at Eudora, and the Cyclone boys picked up the victory, 53-44. It was not easy. Always a tough game between these two teams. Two very good coaches in Cliff McCullough and Kyle Dieterty. And we expect nothing but a good ball game here this evening as these two teams tangle again. Ottawa comes in at 8-5 on the year. Eudora with a 7-7 record. Let's take a 2-minute break here. Come back with more. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on KOFO.
If your family depends on your income and something happened to you, what would happen to them? You need life insurance, and SelectQuote can help you get it at a price you can afford.
SelectQuote found Jacob, 40, who's in excellent health, a 10-year, $500,000 policy for only $19 a month.
Not in perfect health? Don't worry.
SelectQuote found Tanya, 40, who has type 2 diabetes, a 10-year, $500,000 policy for only $32 a month.
We shop companies like Protective, Prudential, American General, and others to find you the company with the best rates. Give your family the security they need at a price you can afford.
For your free quote, call 1-800-636-9292. That's 1-800-636-9292. Or go to SelectQuote.com. That's 1-800-636-9292.
SelectQuote. We shop, you save.
Get full details on the example policies at SelectQuote.com/commercials. Your premium could vary depending on your health, issuing company, and other factors. Not available in all states.
It's difficult to admit, but as long, cold, and nasty as this winter has been, you're not the only one actually looking forward to those spring projects around the house. KOFO and Home Base want to help you get started with the 2020 Home and Garden Expo, March 7th and 8th at the ORC Goppert Building in Ottawa. Whether you're a do-it-yourselfer or you need to hire a pro, you'll find all the help you need at the KOFO Home Base Home and Garden Expo, inside the climate-controlled confines of the ORC Goppert Building at 15th and Ash. Need new windows or doors? Ideas for gardening or planting new shrubs for more curb appeal? Maybe it's time to add that deck or renovate the kitchen. To this century, we'll have vendors on hand that can help with it all. Demonstrations, food, crafts and decor, even health and wellness for you to enjoy spring and all it brings. Admission to the KOFO Home Base Home and Garden Expo is free. And when you register upon arrival, you'll be entered to win $500 in KOFO cash to spend with any of the vendors at the show. Bring the family and enjoy the tradition of the KOFO Home Base Home and Garden Expo at the ORC Goppert Building, March 7th and 8th. We'll see you there.
Cyclone boys coming off a 60-38 win against Lewisburg, but they broke the thing open in the second half when they outscored the Wildcats 39-18. It was a one-point game at intermission, but Ottawa played some of its best basketball of the year in the second half, and they moved the record to 8-5 with the victory. The Cyclones right now sit fifth on the east side of the 4A bracket. They are basically in a virtual tie with Iola, but here's the thing. Cyclones are missing a game, the game that they were supposed to play in that showcase against Summit Christian, and Iola has a full schedule. They are ahead of the Cyclones at 10-5. If both teams win out, Iola would still be the number 4 seed on the East. So Ottawa looking for a little bit of help. Of course, they've got to take care of things, their own business here. Tonganoxie is just a game behind them, and the Chieftains host the Cyclones here in about a week and a half. But again, Ottawa in a situation where they can almost control their destiny, not quite, but certainly something they want to keep in mind as we near the end of the season. Let's take a 2-minute break here. We'll take a look at other action around the area. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on KOFO.
You can just about hear that cold Kansas winter wind blowing, and you're going to want to make sure your heater is working this winter. The best way to do that is call the pros at Adamson Brothers at 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
It's late at night. You've been visiting family, and you're on your way home. You didn't see the deer in front of you until it was too late. Everyone is safe. Your vehicle did its job and protected you. Now you get to find out if your auto insurance does the same. It will, because you have State Farm Auto Insurance through local agent Keith King in Ottawa.
I'm State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King. Let's work together to be sure your vehicle has the coverage you need. Call and schedule an appointment today at 242-9435. Stop by my office at 111 South Main in Ottawa, or visit online at keithking.net.
This is Eric Price, Funeral Director at Lamb Roberts Funeral Home in Ottawa. Ottawa, Baldwin City, and Overbrook. We're proud to be involved in the communities we serve and support the youth of today because they're our leaders for tomorrow. Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, providing compassionate care when you need it most.
When you have an emergency, who do you call? 911. What do you do if you're unable to speak during your emergency? You text to 911. Franklin County Emergency Communications Center has recently added text to 911 technology as part of the new 911 phone system. Cell phone users can use their phone messaging system to text 911 to contact local dispatch. Phones must have a text or data plan in order to use this service, and phones in roaming mode, text apps, or apps messaging services cannot use this feature. It is important to note, dispatch is unable to determine your location while using this service, so always know your location and include that in your initial text. Remember, if you're able to place a voice call, we're able to help you more quickly. But in the event you are unable to speak, text to 911 will still allow us to get the information we need. Call if you can, text if you can't. For more information, go to kansas911.org or 911.gov. This message has been brought to you by the Franklin County Emergency Communications Center and KOFO.
Give you the starting lineups for tonight's game. First of all, for Eudora, number 2, Tucker Shackelford, a 5'10 senior. Number 10, Noah Watkins, he's 6'1, a senior. Number 12, Justin Fawcett, a 6'5 junior. Number 22, Ty Apps, a 6'2 junior. And number 33, Jacob Merkel, he is 6'2, a senior. Cardinals are 7-7 on the season, coached by Kyle Dieterding, assisted by Steve Zimmerman and Ryan Watkins. For Ottawa High, number 3, Cade Gollier, a 6'4 senior. Number 5, Kobe Johnson, a 6'5 senior. Number 12, Noah McCullough, 6'1, a sophomore. Number 13, Alex Quillen, 6'2, a senior. And number 24, Reese Moore, he is 6'4, and he is a senior. The Cyclones are 8-5 on the year, coached by Cliff McCullough and assisted by Evan Schaefer, Blake Lasley, and Rob Hedrick. Cyclones will be in the white uniforms with red and black trim, while Eudora will be in the Cardinal uniforms with navy blue and white trim. Some girls' scores to report for you. Here's 3 finals. Wellsville beat Burlington 53-32. It was Baldwin 54, Tonganoxie 23. And Anderson County down Osawatomie 57-45. A couple of halftime scores. Waverly leads Central Heights 37-15, and Spring Hill on top of Paola at the half 17-16. Other games: Rossville at Osage City, Levo at Linden, Meredith Valley at Chase County. Friday night, Bonner Springs will be the opponent. Braves come to town for a girls and boys doubleheader, getting underway at about 6 o'clock for the ladies, and we'll follow up the guys' game at around 7:30 this Friday night right here on KOFO. And after that, at 10 o'clock, it's the high school basketball scoreboard show with your host, Eric Peterson. Tomorrow night, we have Ottawa University basketball. Braves at home to take on the York Panthers. 6 o'clock ladies tip, 8 o'clock for the guys, and it'll be Casey Reeder there courtside to bring you the play-by-play call. Starters again for Eudora: Shackelford, Watkins, Fawcett, Apps, and Merkel. For Ottawa, Gollier, Johnson, McCullough, Quillen, and Moore. By the way, winter weather advisory is in effect for the KOFO listening area, or a good portion of it, let's say. For Franklin, Anderson, Douglas, Osage, Miami, and Linn counties, that's pretty much our listening area. And it starts tomorrow morning at 6, goes till tomorrow at midnight. Keep your radios tuned to KOFO for the most up-to-date weather forecast. Alex Quillen jumps center with Justin Fawcett. We're set for action. Taps controlled by Eudora. Shackelford with the basketball. Near sideline, it goes to Watkins. Over in the corner, that is Apps. Apps, top of the circle. Now it goes to Fawcett. Around in the left corner to Merkel. Merkel drives into the lane, kicks it off to Watkins. Watkins is cut off, backs it out to Shackelford. Cross court to Apps, down to Merkel into the post, knocked away by Moore. It goes out of bounds. On the inbound. And a whistle, a 5-second violation. Good defense by the Cyclones. And they force the Eudora turnover. Gollier, the point guard, met by Shackelford. He'll give off to Johnson. Back it goes to Gollier. Now to Quillen. Quillen, left wing it goes to McCullough. Between the circles, Quillen, right wing to Gollier. Skip pass to Johnson. Kobe's open for three. Rims off. Rebound controlled by Apps for Eudora. Here's a cross-court pass to Watkins. Driving through the lane. Leaner, no good. And rebounded by Quillen. And it comes to Gollier. Now to McCullough. McCullough outside the three-point circle, left side. Back to Gollier, who will bring it between the circles. Goes right side to Quillen. Quillen stops at the free throw line. Off to Gollier. His three-pointer misses short. And rebound controlled by Apps. 1 against 3. Apps will wait for teammates. Looks into the post. Bounced in there and it's stolen by Moore. Reese Moore ahead to Quillen. Quillen on the dribble drive. Puts the shot up, no good. Follow try, no good. And Eudora has the rebound. Watkins to Shackelford. Shackelford on the high post to Merkel. Swings it over. And a three-point try by Apps is off the heel of the rim, no good. Rebounded by McCullough. McCullough pushes it up court. 2 minutes gone, no score. Over in the left corner, it's Johnson. Kobe looking. Backs it out now to McCullough. Now it goes right side to Gollier. Now McCullough. They get it into the post to Johnson. He's double teamed. Backs it out to McCullough. McCullough through traffic. Leans in and an offensive foul. Shackelford for the Cardinals. Off to Fawcett, now to Apps. Give and go to Fawcett. Leans in, shoots and misses. Gollier has the rebound. Ahead it comes to Johnson. Johnson to the right baseline. Finds a cutting Gollier. His layup is good. And another offensive foul. No basket. Offensive foul on Cade Gollier. Gollier pleading his case to no avail. The Cardinals have drawn charges on the last 2 Cyclone possessions. Shackelford, far sideline, Watkins. Watkins knocked away by Moore. He got it back. Fawcett cross court to Shackelman. Takes the three. Swings it all the way over to Watkins, who drives through traffic. Floater in the lane is good by Noah Watkins. And Eudora, the first on the board here with 5 minutes to go in the period. It's McCullough with the basketball. Looks in the post for Moore. Finds him. Reese spins. And he'll go up for the shot and be fouled. Eudora foul will be against Jacob Merkel. Reese Moore at the free throw line. Free throw attempt rattles in. Second for Moore, up and too hard. Rebound to Eudora. Near sideline to Watkins. Watkins, cross court it goes to Merkel, now in the corner, Shackelford. Apps doubled momentarily. Now puts it on the floor. He'll get it to Merkel, who drives around Quillen, and Quillen will be called for a block. Third team foul on Ottawa already. 2-1 our score, 4:27 to play in the first period. Eudora with the lead and the basketball. Watkins will get it in the corner to Merkel. Merkel free throw line to Fawcett. Now to Apps. Around it goes to Shackelford. Didn't take the shot. Skip pass over to Watkins for a long three. That one's off the mark and rebounded by Ottawa. Gollier Gollier ahead to Johnson. Kobe back to Gollier. Left side to Quillen. Open three for Alex. Too hard. Rebound though to McCullough. McCullough spins. And whistle. Blocking foul. Called against Jacob Merkel. His second foul. And off the bench for Eudora will be Sloan Hayden. Ottawa will inbound. Cyclones settling for too many threes here early. McCullough thought about pumping the three, didn't do it. Left wing it goes to Gollier. Free throw line to Moore. Moore looking, along the baseline. McCullough back left side to Gollier. Into Moore. He'll lean. Jump hook. Rattles in, and he's fouled. That'll be against Peyton. And a chance for a three-point play as Ottawa takes the lead. Free throw Moore misses well short. Watkins runs down the rebound. Watkins with the basketball. Left elbow it goes to Fawcett. Knocked away by Moore. Loose ball. And we're going to have finally a tie-up. Possession to Ottawa. In for Eudora will be Brant Arnold. He'll replace Watkins. Cyclones on top 3-2. 3:33 to play in the first period. McCullough, far sideline. Pick from Johnson. Goes to Gollier, left wing. Along the left baseline, Johnson. They'll bring it back out. That goes to the corner to Quillen. Around the perimeter it goes to McCullough. McCullough, pick from Moore. Takes it along the baseline. Swings it out to Quillen. Now to Gollier for three. Good. Every Cyclone touched it that time, and Gollier got the triple, and Ottawa up 6-2. Shackelford against a half-court trap. Into the post it goes. Fall away by Sloan Hayden. Rims off. Followed by Fawcett. Won't go. And Quillen brings down the board, and he's fouled by Hayden. So 2 fouls on Sloan Hayden. Here comes Brett Breedlove into the game. He's going to replace Ty Apps. Trey Lane comes in for Ottawa. Gollier with the basketball. High post pass to Johnson. He'll swing it off to McCullough right side. McCullough top of the key. Back to Johnson. Kobe for three. Too hard. Rebound to Moore. Back it goes to Johnson. Along the baseline. Swings it to Moore. Out top it goes to Gollier. Around to Lane. His three ball is off the mark. And is tipped around. Controlled by Shackelford. Shackelford. Ahead it comes to Breedlove. Down the corner to Arnold. Out top Fawcett. Breedlove. Shackelford. Left wing. Skip pass. Taken by Breedlove. He goes to the baseline. Is double. Tries to back it out. Here's Hayden. Round left side. In the corner it goes to Shackelford. Shackelford back between the circles to Arnold. Shackelford puts up a three. Missed it. And it's out of bounds off Eudora. 1:53 to play in the first period. Ottawa leads at 6-2. Here's a substitution. Watkins will come back in. He'll replace Hayden, who has the 2 personal fouls. Lane this time brings it across the timeline to Gollier. Gollier will drive to the baseline, cut off, gets it back outside to Lane. Lane into the post. It goes to Moore. Puts 2 men in the air and he'll be fouled. Fouls on the floor prior to the shot. And the whistle goes against Tucker Shackelford. Ty Apps back in, replacing Shackelford. Ottawa inbound right of their basket. And it comes to Lane. Lane brings it back outside, lost control of it. Whistle. And we'll have a foul called on Dre Lane as he pushed off trying to get back to the basketball. First foul on Lane, team foul number 4, and the 3rd Ottawa turnover. Arnold now running the point, met by Lane. Far sideline, Watkins. Apps out top. Brings around left side to Arnold. Arnold drives to the free throw line. Back outside to Apps, into the post. And another steal by Reese Moore. Pass ahead to Gollier. Gollier into the corner to Johnson. Back out to Lane. Ottawa will reset the offense with 1:08 to play in the first period. Lane, picked from Moore. Now picked from Johnson. Swings to right side to Quillen. Back out it goes to Lane. In the corner to Moore. Back down to Quillen. Right wing. Lane. Open three. In and out. Rebound controlled by Watkins. Pass ahead to Arnold with 45 ticks on the clock. Arnold to Watkins. Watkins to Fawcett. Back outside to Watkins. Now to Breedlove. He'll shoot a triple. That one's off the mark and run down by Quillen. Let's see if Ottawa works for the final shot here now. Gollier dribbling out near midcourt. Eudora's in a man-to-man, and now Breedlove will back out. The Cardinals will concede the fact that Ottawa wants the final shot of the period. Ball handed off now to Lane. Dre goes left wing to Quillen. Back it goes to Lane. He'll drive, be bumped, and he lost the ball. He'll say no foul, and a turnover on Ottawa. Stops the clock with 3.4 seconds to play in the first period. Arnold will get it in, stolen by Quillen, and that'll end the first period without a shot. At the end of one, the score is Ottawa 6, Eudora 2. We're back in 1 minute. This is Cyclone basketball on KOFO.
Ottawa High School is proud to partner with Kansas State Bank to sponsor the Ottawa High Student of the Week. Those recognized are chosen by Ottawa High staff for their outstanding performance in one or more areas, including academic achievement, student leadership, athletic performance, community outreach, school spirit, and overall modeling of positive behavior at Ottawa High School. The faculty and staff at Ottawa High are proud to have our community support the students in their chosen activities. Creating tomorrow's problem solvers today. That's Ottawa High School. Go Cyclones!
Save time and hassle later by checking your vehicle now to be sure all of your lights and signals are in working order, adjust mirrors, and check your tire pressure. This reminder from CarStar Ottawa. Call 242-8916. CarStar. Relax. We'll take it from here.
Hi, this is Margie Hindeleiter from Bank Midwest. You'll often hear us say, this is where common sense lives. That means doing the little things, like knowing your name. And it means supporting Ottawa High School. That should be common sense for how a bank does business. Bank Midwest, where common sense lives.
Ottawa leads at 6-2, and it was pretty much that type of first quarter. Defense is controlling. Ottawa taking too many three-point shots. Couldn't get them to fall. But they played good defense themselves, and they lead by 4 as Eudora has the ball to start the second period. Watkins over to Arnold on the right wing. Back it goes now to Apps. Apps to the baseline. He's doubled. Now leans in and shoots a shot. No short. And it's out of bounds off Ottawa. Apps short-armed that shot along the baseline. He was wide open. Final girls score. Paola beats Spring Hill tonight, 51-39. In it comes to Watkins. Swings it outside to Arnold. And then he threw it right by Fawcett out of bounds. 5th Cardinal turnover. Quillen, near sideline to Gollier. Gollier swings it over to Johnson, fakes the three, backs it out to Gollier. He fakes the three, drives in, back outside to Quillen, around now to McCullough. McCullough to Moore, right elbow. Back outside the arc to McCullough, drives the baseline, reverse layup, rims off, and a foul on Moore on the rebound over the back. First foul on Moore, team foul number 5. Merkel comes back in. Long pass ahead, taken inside, and a block shot by Johnson. Kobe Johnson with the block, Ottawa back the other way. Over it goes to McCullough. He'll pull up for 3, rimming in and out. Apps has the basketball for Eudora, ahead to Merkel. McGurkle into the lane, picks it off for a three by Watkins. That one's too hard. Boy, all sorts of problems shooting the basketball right now. Apps, free throw line, it goes to Hayden. Now round to Merkel, fakes the three. Now he's double teamed. Needs some help, gets it back outside to Apps. 6:30 to play in the half, still 6-2 Ottawa. Shackelford. Off it goes to Apps. Pull up three by Apps. No good. Rebound Quillen. Outlet pass to Gollier down the left sideline. Gollier. Skip pass to McCullough. Now to Johnson. Between the circles, Quillen. He'll hand off to Gollier, who will reset the Ottawa offense. Gollier takes it right in the right corner. McCullough into the post. That pass is stolen by Watkins. Ahead it comes to Merkel. Merkel with a driving Watkins. Layup short. Rebound to McCullough. Nearly stolen. Now pass ahead to Johnson and a whistle to foul on Hayden. That'll be 3 on Sloan Hayden. So Fawcett back in for Eudora. 16 fouls on the Cardinals. And it comes to Johnson, swings it outside to Quillen. Around to Gollier right wing, takes the three, takes it baseline. Back out to Moore off his hands, but he controls. Right corner goes to Gollier. Now into the post to Johnson. Kobe leans, has it blocked by Fawcett. He got it back, and Fawcett fouled him. No shot. Foul was on the floor. Foul against Justin Fawcett, his first, and the 7th team foul. Kobe Johnson, who has a couple of fingers taped on his right hand, he'll shoot a 1-and-1 here. Free throw attempt too hard. Rebound controlled by the Cardinals. Ottawa early is 1 for 4 from the line. Bounce right side for Merkel. Merkel hands off to Apps in the corner. Apps looks, skip pass all the way across to Shackelford, who had to go high for it. Now Apps on the right wing near the Ottawa bench. Watkins, left side, Shackelford. Shackelford skips it to Merkel, who'll shoot it for 3, missed badly, and rebounded by Quillen. Here's McCullough, left wing. Back out it goes to Quillen, now to Gollier. Gollier takes it left, high post to Moore, back to Gollier. Gollier into the lane, off it goes to Johnson. Kobe for 3, too hard. Watkins has the rebound. Boy, neither team can hit a shot. Here's a long pass ahead to Fawcett. He'll shoot over Moore and miss, and tapped around, controlled by McCullough. Here's Noah McCullough up the far sideline. 4:28 to play in the half. It's Quillen. Quillen to the free throw line. Reach in foul on Shackelford. Shackelford's second. 1-and-1 for Alex Quillen. Jake Titus comes in. He'll replace Reese Moore, who has played the first 11.5 minutes of this game without a breather. Quillen's free throw is good. For Alex's first point of the night, Connor Schmidt checks in for Eudora. Fawcett will go out. Stoppage here is, I think Schmidt had to tuck his shirt tail in. Second free throw for Quillen, that was rattles in. Ottawa leads 8-2, 4:23 to play in the half. Now some pressure by the Cyclones. Shackelford, over it goes to Watkins. Watkins, pass is stolen by Gollier. Gollier, 3-on-2, drives it in, lays it up short, followed by Titus, rims off, and rebounded by Merkel. Here's Apps pushing it ahead. Leans in, scores, and he's fouled. Foul will be on Kobe Johnson. Free throw by Apps is up and no good, too hard. Johnson has the rebound. Ottawa back the other way. It's McCullough with the basketball. Off to Quillen, right side to Gollier. All in the play. Gollier top of the circle. To McCullough, driving through traffic, off to Titus in the corner. Jake out it goes to Quillen, around to Gollier. Gollier steps inside the circle to McCullough. McCullough to the free throw line. It's Titus again in the corner for three. No good, off the heel, and rebounded by Merkel for Eudora. Merkel with it, right side. He'll take it to the baseline. Backs it out. Swings it along the right elbow to Schmidt. To Apps on the right side. Apps nearly stolen by Gollier. Here's Shackelford. Skip pass over to Merkel. Merkel drives the baseline, and we'll have a foul on Ottawa. That'll be the second one on Kobe Johnson. So 2 fouls on Kobe Johnson. Let's see if Moore comes in to replace him, and he will. Arnold comes in for the Cardinals. It's a 1-and-1 here for Jacob Merkel. Free throw attempt is in. First point for Merkel brings Eudora back within 3. Schmidt out. Fawcett replaces him. 3:05 to play in the half, and the score is 8-5. Yes, 8-5. Merkel hits both free throws. Gollier asking for some help coming up. He'll hand off to Titus. Right back to Gollier. Far sideline McCullough. In the corner, Titus. Out of Quillen. Around it goes to McCullough. Far sideline, Gollier. Skip pass to Titus. Working against the zone defense by Eudora. Here's Gollier to the baseline. Bounce it off to Titus. Another three by Jake. Heel of the rim again. Rebounded by Fawcett. Eudora can tie with a 2, take the lead with a 3. 2:25 to go in the half. Merkel left wing. In the corner, Shackelford. Skip pass all the way across to Brant Arnold. Now here's Apps, shooting it for 3 and hitting it. Eudora on top, 9-8. Now leaning, shooting, and scoring is McCullough. Basket is good. The foul will be on Bert Merkel, and that is his third personal foul. Schmidt will replace him. Lane's going to come in for Ottawa to replace Gollier. His free throw attempt is good. His first points of the night gives Ottawa the lead back 11-9. Arnold in the front court. Lane will pick him up. The pick from Schmidt goes left side to Apps. Into the post it goes to Fawcett. Fawcett, turnaround jumper, rattles in and out and back in. First points for Justin Fawcett. It's 11 apiece. Out near midcourt, Lane takes it right. Gets a pick from Titus. Far sideline to McCullough. McCullough into the lane. Off it goes to Moore. Moore, reverse layup is good. Reese Moore now with 5, and the Cyclones back on top. Shackelford, near side Apps. Now to Arnold. Free throw line, Schmidt. Arnold left wing. Now to Apps. Apps with 1:08 on the clock. Near sideline to Shackelford. Here's Schmidt with a free throw line jumper that is off the rim, no good. And Quillen has it for Ottawa. Quillen will bring it up court himself. Goes off to Lane left wing. Skip pass to McCullough. Free throw line extended is Moore. Moore is back to McCullough. He'll drive, he'll lay it up, have it blocked by Fawcett. Rebounded by Eudora. 35 seconds to play in the half. Out near midcourt, Shackelford. Near sideline apps. Kyle Dieterich wants the last shot here. Shackelford. Arnold, far sideline. Back to Shackelford with 15 seconds. Shackelford. He'll take it right. Give it off to Schmidt, who traveled with it. Gollier back in for Ottawa with 7 seconds to go in the half. Here is Breedlove in for the Cardinals. Gollier with 6-5. Gollier driving. Schroeder rims off. Tried for the tip. McCullough can't get a shot off, and that's the end of the first half. We are at halftime with the score. Ottawa 13, Eudora 11. We're back in 2 minutes, and you're listening to Cyclone Basketball on KOFO.
What if you were rewarded for shopping? Sutton's Jewelry is doing just that. Receive $10 cash back for every $100 purchase at Sutton's. Treat yourself at Sutton's or use as a gift. It's your choice. And speaking of choices, Sutton's has an extensive selection of engagement rings, wedding sets, diamonds, gemstones, gold, contemporary metals, necklaces, earrings, bracelets, watches, and every piece qualifies for the $10 cash back on every $100 purchase. Offer good through February 14th. You've got it made at Sutton's Jewelry, 213 South Main Street, Ottawa.
There's no doubt a cold Kansas winter is headed our way. Is your heater up to the challenge? Call the pros at Adamson Brothers to make sure. 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
For more than 2 decades, Dr. Michael Hyatt and Dr. Sherry Jung have been passionate about helping every patient live vibrantly. Stop by Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic at 1501 South Main and experience the difference chiropractic could make in your life.
It's difficult to admit, but as long, cold, and nasty as this winter has been, you're not the only one actually looking forward to those spring projects around the house. KOFO and Home Base want to help you get started with the 2020 Home and Garden Expo, March 7th and 8th at the ORC Goppert Building in Ottawa. Whether you're a do-it-yourselfer or you need to hire a pro, you'll find all the help you need at the KOFO Home Base Home and Garden Expo inside the climate-controlled confines of the ORC Goppert Building at 15th and Ash. Need new windows or doors? Ideas for gardening or planting new shrubs for more curb appeal? Maybe it's time to add that deck or renovate the kitchen. To this century, we'll have vendors on hand that can help with it all. Demonstrations, food, crafts and decor, even health and wellness for you to enjoy spring and all it brings. Admission to the KOFO Home Base Home and Garden Expo is free. And when you register upon arrival, you'll be entered to win $500 in KOFO cash to spend with any of the vendors at the show. Bring the family and enjoy the tradition of the KOFO Home Base Home and Garden Expo at the ORC Goppert Building, March 7th and 8th. We'll see you there.
A defensive battle in the first half, and Ottawa with a 2-point lead, 13-11. Cyclones led 6-2 at the end of one quarter. Neither team shooting the ball well. Both teams playing outstanding defense, and that's where we're at. 24 points in the first half between the two clubs. The girls' game earlier went to Eudora. They scored 20 in the first period. They had Ottawa shut out until the 6:07 mark of the second period, and they went on to beat the Cyclone ladies 72-26. Ottawa now 3-11 with the loss. Eudora had 2 players in double figures. Harper Schreiner 18, Riley Hebert 15. The Cyclones were paced by freshman Brooklyn Hadel. She finished with 9. Again, the score here, the boys' team at halftime. Ottawa 13, Eudora 11, and we'll be back in 2 minutes. This is Ottawa High Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Protect you and your family from the flu. Hi, this is Laura Hibberts, pharmacist at Kramer Pharmacy in downtown Ottawa. Did you know you can get your flu shot at Kramer Pharmacy at 134 South Main? The flu can be life-threatening to some young people or elderly. It's best to get the flu shot as soon as you can so you're protected going into flu season. Covered by Medicare and most insurance. Get your flu shot today at Kramer Pharmacy, downtown Ottawa, with convenient parking on Main Street or out back at Legacy Square. Call 242-2055 or visit kramerrx.com.
Check out Napa Auto Parts first quarter real deals at Napa Auto Parts, Ottawa, Baldwin City, Osage City, and Gardner.
When the wait for nacho fries is too much, 2 friends take matters into their own hands.
Taco Bell won't keep nacho fries on the menu? We will.
But will all the Mexican spices go to their heads? Because once you get a taste,
nacho fries are back. It's over.
You'll always want more.
Oh, you're just getting started.
Taste the fries and warm nacho cheese sauce that inspired it all, and get your nacho fries today at participating U.S. Taco Bell locations for a limited time only.
When you have an emergency, who do you call? 911. What do you do if you're unable to speak during your emergency? You text to 911. Franklin County Emergency Communications Center has recently added text to 911 technology as part of the new 911 phone system. Cell phone users can use their phone messaging system to text 911 to contact local dispatch. Phones must have a text or data plan in order to use this service, and phones in roaming mode, text apps, or apps messaging services cannot use this feature. It is important to note, dispatch is unable to determine your location while using this service, so always know your location and include that in your initial text. Remember, if you're able to place a voice call, we're able to help you more quickly. But in the event you are unable to speak, text to 911 will still allow us to get the information we need. Call if you can, text if you can't. For more information, go to kansas911.org or 911.gov. This message has been brought to you by the Franklin County Emergency Communications Center and KOFO.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
Back here at halftime, Ottawa on top 13-11. We'll look at the scoring. For Eudora, Ty Apps has 5 points, 2 apiece for Noah Watkins, Justin Fawcett, and Jacob Merkel. For Ottawa, Reese Moore leads with 5, Cade Collier and Noah McCullough 3, and Alex Quillen had 2. 8 turnovers in the first half for the Cardinals, 4 for Ottawa High. Cyclones 3 of 7 from the foul line, 2 of 3 for Eudora. Foul trouble, 2 players for the Cardinals have 3, Sloan Hayton and Jacob Merkel. Tucker Shackelford has 2. For Ottawa, Kobe Johnson also with 2 personal fouls in the first half. 13-11, Ottawa with the lead. And we're back in 2 minutes. This is Ottawa High basketball on KOFO.
Need a recap of the ball game? Subscribe to the Ottawa Herald for their sports page or visit online at ottawaherald.com. A 3-month subscription is only $31.13 plus tax, including internet access. Or get online for only $9.22 a month plus tax. Call 242-4700 or visit ottawaherald.com.
Let's face it, auto insurance can be confusing. Do you know your comprehensive from your collision, your no fault from liability, your premium from your deductible? After an accident is no time to find out that your definition of full coverage is actually different from what your policy says. Let local State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King explain auto insurance in terms you can understand.
I'm State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King. Let's work together to be sure your vehicle has the coverage you need. Call and schedule an appointment today at 242-9435. Stop by my office at 111 South Main in Ottawa or visit online at keithking.net.
Napa Auto Parts annual farm filter sale is coming soon to Ottawa, Baldwin City, Osage City, and Gardner.
Quality Structures Incorporated in Richmond is proud to sponsor this KOFO sports broadcast. They know that experience matters on the field and when it comes to your building needs. Visit qualitystructures.com and put their years of experience in constructing post-frame buildings to work for you.
What is radon? Home exposure to radon gas is the leading cause of lung cancer death in the United States for non-smokers. In Kansas, 1 in 4 homes will test at or above the EPA action level. The Surgeon General recommends all homes be tested and fixed if necessary. To test your home, check with your local agricultural extension office for an inexpensive home test kits or find a certified professional, per Kansas state law, to test during a real estate transaction. Consider building radon resistant for your new home. Call 1-800-693-5343 or visit kansasradonprogram.org for more information. Test, fix, save a life. This message brought to you by the Kansas Radon Program, the Kansas Association of Broadcasters, and this station.
Cardinals back out on the floor. Cyclones still not out after 13-11 Cyclone lead at the half. Other scores, we have some girls finals. Wellsville 53 rather, Burlington 32. Failed to beat Spring Hill tonight 51-39. Baldwin over Tonganoxie 54-23. Anderson County down Osawatomie 57-45. We know that Central Heights lost to Waverly, but we have no score to report to you on that one. The only boys score to report at this hour is Anderson County leading Osawatomie at the end of one period, 6-4. Other area games, Levo at Linden, Meridazine Valley at Chase County, and Rossville at Osage City. Now the Cyclones back out and get set for the second half of play. Again, 13-11 the score. It was 6-2 at the end of one quarter. And a defensive struggle right here. Sometimes it's just a war of attrition. Ottawa High not particularly deep. They really only going 7 deep here this evening. Brady Beast is not dressed out. Jake Titus, the freshman, came in to spell the big guys for a little bit. And, of course, Dre Lane has been, for the most part, the 6th or 7th man off the bench all season long. But Ottawa could certainly use some depth if they can before the postseason comes around, because it's awful hard to play with 6 or possibly 7 during the postseason. Basketball belongs to Ottawa High to start the second half. Starters out there: Quillen, Gollier, Johnson, McCullough, and Moore. Same 5 for Eudora: Shackelford, Watkins, Fawcett, Apps, and Merkel, and we're underway. Quillen goes left side to Gollier. Pick from Johnson to the free throw line. Off it goes to McCullough. Takes the 3. Skip pass across to Gollier. Still a 2-3 zone for Eudora. They're going to make Ottawa shoot them out of it. Gollier, pick from Quillen, stops, pops the 15-footer and hits it. Well, that may be what Ottawa needs to do, is find a seam in that zone instead of trying to shoot over it. Apps to Watkins, left wing to Merkel. He'll drive on Johnson. His shot is up and in. Nice move by Jacob Merkel. He's got 4, and it's 15-13. Ottawa by 2. Gollier goes right side to Quillen. Quillen to the free throw line, to Gollier left wing, left baseline Johnson. He'll dive into the lane, put up a guarded right-hander, and he scores. First points of the night for Kobe. There's a long pass ahead to Apps. Apps will give it up now to Watkins. Watkins goes left side, Apps. Apps in the corner to Shackelford. Shackelford, free throw line to Merkel, drives around Johnson, and he'll be fouled on the shot. Ottawa foul against Moore, his second. Merkel 2 for 2 from the free throw line. 4 points on the evening. Free throw is short. Merkel's second one on the way, and that one's good. 17-14, Ottawa by 3. Quillen, left side to Gollier. Gollier to the free throw line, finds Johnson open underneath. Johnson missed the shot, got his own rebound, forces it back up, and he'll be fouled. Foul on Noah Watkins, number 1 on him. They'll have to see it now if it's on the floor or on the shot. They're going to say it is a shooting foul, so Johnson, a couple of free throws here. Free throw, no good. Ottawa now just 3 for 8 from the line. They've had nights where they have really been poor from the free throw line, to be quite honest about it. Second free throw, that one's going to miss. Rebound comes out to Watkins. You can't win ball games shooting 33% from the line. Here's Watkins over in the corner to Merkel. Merkel finds Fawcett. He's triple teamed. Out it goes to Shackelford. Around to Apps. Fakes the long 3. Now drives through the lane. Stripped of the basketball by Gollier. There's a pass ahead to Cade. He'll drive the lane. Missed the shot. Rebound to Fawcett. Up court, Shackelford. to the top of the circle, goes right side to Watkins. Watkins back outside to Shackelford. Watkins into the post of Watkins, or to, Fawcett. His shot was blocked from behind by Moore. Johnson pulled it away, dribbled up court, and was fouled from behind. And that foul is going to be called against who? Epps. Team foul number 2. Cyclones lead 17-14. Comes into Gollier. Gollier drives. Floater, too hard. Rebound, Fawcett. Ahead it comes to Watkins. Watkins drives the lane, and a whistle and a foul on Kobe Johnson, and that'll be 3 on Kobe. Noah Watkins will be at the line. Johnson was trying to block it from behind, but evidently got a piece of the body. Watkins, free throw, misses. Lane in for Ottawa. Johnson's going to have to go to the bench. So the Cyclones will shift some positions here. Watkins, second one is good. 2-point ball game, 5:30 to play in the third. Gollier back now at the point. Takes it left after a pick from Quillen. Here's some more, right back to Gollier. Gollier off the lane. Lane to the free throw line himself. Here's Quillen driving baseline. Guarded jumper is partially blocked by Fawcett. And here comes Eudora with a chance to tie or take the lead. Long pass ahead to Apps. Apps to Watkins. Back it goes to Apps right side. Top of the circle, Fawcett. Here's Watkins, give and go. That pass is going to be knocked away by Moore, but they're going to call Moore for a foul. And that is 3 fouls on Reese Moore. So the 2 big guys in trouble now for Ottawa with 3 personals. Let's see if Eudora goes to work inside. He'll come into Apps outside the arc, left wing. He'll put up a 3 and miss it. Rebound to Gollier. Gollier pushing it ahead to Moore. Moore gives it up to McCullough. McCullough, right corner. Now to Gollier. Off to Lane. Takes the 3. Brings it back outside. Bounce it to Quillen, top of the key. Now Moore in the corner. Moore. And it comes to Quillen. Reverse no good, but a foul on Apps. Second foul on Ty Apps. Alex Quillen to the line. Free throw attempt is no good, too hard. Jose Richards will replace Reese Moore for Ottawa. That's a big juncture right here. Ottawa without Moore or Johnson on the floor. Second free throw by Quillen is good, his 3rd point. And it's a 3-point Ottawa lead. Shackelford for Eudora. Popping out left side is Watkins. He's wide open for 3, and he hits it. Ties the game at 18. Watkins now with 6. Gollier on the dribble. Out top to Quillen. Left wing it goes to McCullough. Along the corner to Lane. Skip pass. Knocked out of bounds by Shackelford. Gollier for the Cyclones. Pick from Quillen. Spins through the lane, finds Richards. His shot misses, though, and rebound by Watkins. That was a great look by Gollier, but Richards couldn't finish it. Between the circles, Watkins. Eudora with a chance to lead with a bucket here. Left side, it goes to Shackelford. His pull-up 3, no good. Quillen has the rebound. Quillen up the left sideline. Quillen Off to Gollier in the corner. He'll drive baseline. He'll have his shot out on the shot by Fawcett. Second foul on Justin Fawcett. 2 free throws for Gollier. First one is up and good. Ottawa back on top, 19-18. 3:19 to go in the third period. Second one is good. And Ottawa stepped over the line, so no free throw. Shackelford looking over to the coach for the play call. And a pass bad off the hands of Watkins, and it goes out of bounds. 10th turnover on Eudora. Lane will bring it up, of course, this time. Guarded by Watkins. Far sideline to McCullough. Quillen on the high post. Looks inside, nothing there. Back it goes to McCullough. Now around to Lane. Lane looks. McCullough, left wing Gollier. Gollier to the baseline. Floater, rims off. Rebound controlled by Gollier. Good play by Richards. Here's Lane driving in. Dishes off to Quillen. Loose ball. Quillen has it knocked away and stolen by Apps. Here's Apps driving. Blocked from behind by Quillen. Watkins controls. Inside it goes, and a foul called against Quillen as Merkel took the ball underneath. Both teams now with 4 team fouls. That foul on the floor. Watkins will inbound. He got it into Merkel. Merkel shot blocked by McCullough. And here comes Gollier. Gollier pushing it ahead. Behind the back dribble. Floater in the lane. Rims out. And out of bounds off Ottawa. Boy, when the shots don't fall, the shots don't fall. Still a 1-point Cyclone lead. 2:21 to go in the third. Watkins looking things over. Goes far sideline to Apps. High post to Fawcett. Now to Watkins. In it goes to Apps, or Fawcett. He'll miss the shot, so Richards commits the foul. For Justin Fawcett, his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw attempt is no good. Arnold in for the Cardinals. And Merkel will check out. Second one by Fawcett is good. That ties the game, 19-19. Gollier. High post pass to Richards. Hands off to McCullough. McCullough through traffic, fouled, and he'll go to the line for 2. This on Arnold, number 1 on him, team foul number 5. First of 2 from McCullough is good. 4 points tonight for Noah. And his second one is good as well. Shackelford slowly in the front court. Popping out is Watkins. He'll swing it over to Apps. Takes the 3. Might have got away with a walk right there. Here's Arnold looking into the post. And the ball's knocked away by Richards. A steal and a foul. Good defense by Jose Richards there. Arnold commits the foul. And the 6th team foul against Eudora. Breedlove will come in, replacing Watkins. 21-19 Ottawa, a minute and a half to play in the third quarter. Lane. Left wing it goes to Gollier. Cade looking to move. Goes in the corner to Quillen. Free ball misses well short. Rebound to Arnold. Arnold. Pass ahead to Breedlove. Back it goes to Arnold. Into the post. Knocked away by Richards. Another steal. Here's Gollier. Ahead to Quillen. Quillen drives. Headed blocked by App. And Eudora back the other way. Minute to go in the third period. Shackelford, left side to Arnold. Back it goes to Shackelford. Shackelford stripped by Gollier, but they'll say a reach-in foul on Cade Gollier. Kyle Dieterich is going to send back in Merkel and Sloan Hayden, both with 3 personals. Cliff McCullough is keeping Kobe Johnson and Reese Moore with 3 on the bench here. And it comes to Breedlove. Shot in the lane is good. Ottawa didn't play good defense that time. 21-21. See if the Cyclones might work for the final shot here. Lane. He'll give off to McCullough. McCullough dribbles in to Lane, now to Gollier. 27 seconds to play in the period. Lane with it near the Ottawa bench. Back it goes to Gollier with 20. And again, Lane over to Gollier out near midcourt. 13 on the clock. Back it goes to Lane to Gollier once again. Now with 9, Gollier, reverse dribble. Off it goes to McCullough. Baseline 3, too hard. Rebound to Lane. Out it goes to Gollier. Shot right before the buzzer. Off the mark. At the end of 3 quarters, the score is Ottawa 21 and Eudora 21. We're back in a minute. This is Cyclone Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
What's the value of your real estate? Hepner Appraisal Service in Ottawa has been providing real estate appraisals for individuals, banks, and lending institutions for nearly 40 years. Jim, Wade, and Scott wish the Cyclones the best of luck this season. Call Hepner Appraisal Service 242-6685.
No appointment needed to be treated at the Ottawa Care Clinic inside Costantino's Price Chopper. They're carrying an experienced registered nurse practitioners associated with Ottawa Family Physicians will diagnose and treat your injuries and minor illnesses with care. Most major insurance plans accepted. Ottawa Care Clinic, 120 East 19th Street in South Ottawa.
Save up to 50% on all Napa Gold filters during the annual Farm Filter Sale, February 10th through February 22nd.
When the wait for nacho fries is too much, 2 friends take matters into their own hands.
Taco Bell won't keep nacho fries on the menu.
We will. But will all the Mexican spices go to their heads? Because once you get a taste,
Nacho fries are back. It's over.
You'll always want more.
Oh, you're just getting started.
Taste the fries and warm nacho cheese sauce that inspired it all and get your nacho fries today. At participating U.S. Taco Bell locations for a limited time only.
1 quarter to go. We're all knotted up at 21. Eudora with the basketball first here in the 4th quarter. It's Merkel over to Watkins. Back to Merkel. Into the post it goes to Hayden. Back outside to Watkins. Skips it across to Shackelford. Shackelford to Watkins. Looking things over. Ottawa's now in a 2-3 zone. It's Shackelford. Watkins. Back to Shackelford. Half a minute gone here in the 4th. Breedlove. Shackelford out near midcourt to Watkins. High post it goes to Merkel. He didn't take the shot. Now pass knocked away and stolen by McCullough. Here's Noah McCullough on the drive. Lays it in. Big steal and bucket that time by the sophomore, and Ottawa leads 23-21. Watkins to Shackelford. Left side it goes to Breedlove. Skip pass. Whistle. Timeout. Kyle Dieterich. Timeout comes with 7:03 to play, and a score, Ottawa 23 and Eudora 21. We're back in 30 seconds. This is Cyclone Basketball on KOFO.
Check out Napa Auto Parts first quarter real deals at Napa Auto Parts, Ottawa, Baldwin City, Osage City, and Gardner.
It's happening. Wherever cupcakes are being frosted, songs are being recorded, and engines are being tuned, ADP is designing a better way to work. With industry-leading HR, talent, time, benefits, and payroll, more companies rely on ADP than any other HR partner. From small business to global enterprise. See how ADP can help you and your people achieve what you're working for at design.adp.com. ADP, always designing for people.
Back to action. Shackelford over to Watkins, far sideline. Shackelford again. Ottawa in a 2-3 zone now. Apps is back in the ball game. He gives it up to Shackelford, far sideline to Watkins. Shackelford once again to Watkins. Shackelford. All this happening about 30 feet from the basket. There's a pass inside, knocked away by Quillen and a steal. Alex Quillen into front court for the Cyclones. 14 Eudora turnovers on the night. In the corner, Johnson. To Gollier. Free throw line, Johnson. Kobe looks. Goes in the right corner to Moore. Moore bounced in the post to Johnson. He was fouled, no whistle, and a steal Eudora. And there's a foul on Quillen. Kobe Johnson was mugged on the other end. There was no foul call. Quillen with his third personal. 1-1 for Tucker Shackelford, who has not scored this evening. Free throw, rims off, rebound to McCullough. Pass ahead to Quillen, far sideline. Quillen looking for Johnson, gets it to him in the left corner. Now pass, dangerous pass, knocked away, another steal. Right corner, Watkins. Hands off to Apps, back outside to Shackelford. Left wing, Merkel. Merkel in the left corner to Watkins. Watkins looks. Nothing open in the post, instead back to Apps. Around the perimeter it goes to Shackelford. 5:39 to go. Backdoor cut over the head of Apps and out of bounds. Turnover number 15 on Eudora. Gollier will bring it right. Finds Johnson. He's double teamed. Puts two players in the air. Goes back to Gollier. Back in it goes to Johnson. And there's a foul on Apps. Check that. I'm sorry. Is that Apps or Fawcett? It's Fawcett. Third personal foul on Fawcett. 1-1 for Kobe Johnson, who has missed all three of his free throw attempts here this evening. This one misses short, but rebounded by Moore. Moore goes to the bucket, lost it off his knee, out of bounds. Still 23-21, 5:19 to go. And Ottawa takes the timeout. 23-21 the score. We're back in 30 seconds, and this is Ottawa High basketball on KOFO.
Napa Auto Parts annual farm filter sale is coming soon to Ottawa, Baldwin City, Osage City, and Gardner.
It's happening. Wherever cupcakes are being frosted, songs are being recorded, and engines are being tuned, ADP is designing a better way to work. With industry-leading HR, talent, time, benefits, and payroll, more companies rely on ADP than any other HR partner. From small business to global enterprise. See how ADP can help you and your people achieve what you're working for at design.adp.com. ADP, always designing for people.
Cyclones nursing a 2-point lead with 5:19 to go. Both teams still with 4 timeouts remaining. Both teams with 17 fouls. Shackelford into front court. Far sideline it goes to Watkins. Ottawa's back in a man-to-man. Here's Merkel driving to the bucket. Drew the contact and a foul on Ottawa. Cyclones needed to hold their ground right there, and Moore just picked up number 4. Merkel shooting 2 here. First one, rims off, no good. Cliff McCullough pleading his case. Jake Titus will come in to replace Moore. The contact was initiated by Merkel, but the problem was Moore was moving. Even though he was moving backwards, he was moving as well. Merkel's second one on the way, and that was good. 23-22 as we near the 5-minute mark. Gollier takes it left in the corner. Titus. Back it goes to Gollier. Tough pass. Got it into the post to Johnson. Kobe leans, shoots, has it blocked by Fawcett, but they'll whistle Fawcett for a foul, and that's number 4 on him. Two-shot opportunity this time for Johnson. Free throw attempt up and rimming in. Hayden comes back in. He'll replace Fawcett. Second one on the way. Good. 3-point lead for Ottawa, 25-22. And it comes to Watkins, now to Merkel. Merkel looks in the corner, Shackelford. Skip pass over to Watkins, shooting for 3, missing everything, and the ball's out of bounds. It will be Ottawa's basketball. Little token pressure in backcourt now by the Cardinals. Ball comes in to Gollier. He'll bring it up court against Shackelford along the near sideline. Swings it out to McCullough, top of the key. McCullough through contact, no whistle. In the corner, Titus. Now Quillen. Cross court it goes to Gollier. Into Johnson. Kobe leans, shoots, missed everything. Rebound to Merkel. Pass ahead to Shackelford. Shackelford, cross court pass, driving. Is Merkel, and he'll score. (25-24), Ottawa by 1. McCullough, free throw line extended to Johnson. Johnson into the post, and a foul called against the Cardinals. Shackelford, number 3. Gollier shoots the 1-and-1. Arnold comes back in, replacing Watkins for Eudora. Gollier shoots and scores. He has 7. Second one on the way. That one's good. And Fawcett comes back in for the Cardinals. Hayden goes to the bench. Shackelford with the basketball. Ottawa's back in the man-to-man. Bounced at the free throw line to Merkel. Alley-oop pass inside to Fawcett. Turnaround, rims out. Rebound controlled by the Cyclones. But then there's a tie-up, and jump ball possession goes to Ottawa. .330 to play. Cyclones lead 27-24. And now the Cardinals will pick up full court pressure. Pass ahead to Quillen. Down to McCullough, and they break the press. McCullough has Arnold on him, picks up his dribble, near sideline to Gollier. Gollier on the dribble to the free throw line, finds Johnson. He had trouble with it. It hit the end line. Turnover, Ottawa. Not a good pass by Gollier there. Turnover number 9 on the Cyclones. Watkins replaces Arnold for Eudora. 3-point ball game, 3:09 to go. Shackelford, far sideline, Apps. Free throw line to Merkel. Alley-oop pass. Taken inside by Fawcett. Little jump hook. Rims off, but a foul. And who's that foul on? It's on Titus. His first. Fawcett to the line, shooting 2. Free throw in and out. Moore and Lane in for Ottawa. Second one for Fawcett. That one's in and out. Rebound to McCullough. McCullough into front court, and a timeout call for by Cliff McCullough. 2:52 to go. Cyclones 27, Cardinals 24. We're back in a minute. This is Ottawa High basketball on KOFO.
When the wait for nacho fries is too much, two friends take matters into their own hands.
Taco Bell won't keep nacho fries on the menu? We will.
But will all the Mexican spices go to their heads? Because once you get a taste,
Nacho fries are back. It's over.
You'll always want more.
Oh, we're just getting started.
Taste the fries and warm nacho cheese sauce that inspired it all, and get your nacho fries today. At participating U.S. Taco Bell locations for a limited time only.
It's never too late to become who you're supposed to be. However, sometimes you may need a little help. Ottawa University can get you there. Their faculty and staff are dedicated to preparing graduates for a lifetime of significance. With dozens of degree programs, including accounting, engineering, human services, and marketing, as well as graduate degrees in business administration and education. Ottawa University will prepare you for whatever or whoever you want to be. Don't wait. Get started today. Find out more by visiting online at ottawa.edu.
Ottawa uses a timeout with 2:52 to go, and you would think it might be to set up a bit of a delay. They lead by 3 here, but you can't certainly rest on your laurels. Johnson will inbound in front court, and finally it'll come into McCullough in backcourt. He'll bring it across the timeline. Be picked up there by Apps. Off it goes to Lane. Watkins giving him some room. Bounce to Moore on the high post. He'll hand off to McCullough. McCullough in the corner to Johnson. Kobe looking, dribbling along that baseline. Now goes long, and the pass is stolen by Shackelford. Shackelford on the drive, through the lane, left-handed shot misses. Rebound, Apps inside. His shot from the baseline, no good. It's out of bounds on Apps, evidently. Is either a travel or he stepped on the inline, one of the two. So the ball turned back over to Ottawa. Here's McCullough with it. Noah on the dribble. Gives it off the lane. 2:13 to play. Every possession big. Gollier in the corner, Johnson. Johnson looking. He gets it back out the lane. Dre being guarded by Shackelford. Near sideline, Gollier. Gollier into Moore. Foul whistle called against Merkel. That's number 4 on him. And double bonus, Reese Moore shooting 2. He is only 1 for 3 tonight from the free throw line. Hits the first one. Fawcett back in for Eudora. Quillen in for Ottawa. 1:55 to go. Lead is 4. Second free throw misses. Watkins with the rebound. Watkins looks. Merkel. Free throw line extended, and Shackelford puts up the jumper and hits. First points for Tucker Shackelford, and timeout Kyle Dieterding. 1:42 to play in the basketball game. 28-26 Ottawa High, and we're back in 30. You're listening to Ottawa High basketball on KOFO.
This is Craig Dingle of Dingle & Son Mortuary. Pre-arrangements make the difference of a family that is stressed and a family that is free to grieve, to celebrate a life. Consider making your pre-arrangements to lift the burden.
Dingle & Son Mortuary, 785-242-2323.
You can just about hear that cold Kansas winter wind blowing, and you're going to want to make sure your heater is working this winter. The best way to do that is call the pros at Adamson Brothers at 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
2-point game after the 15-footer by Tucker Shackelford. His first points of the evening. Full court pressure now for the Cardinals. Ball will come into Kobe Johnson. Now to McCullough. Now to Gollier. Gollier brings it across the 10-second line. He'll take it right, give off to Quillen. Starters out there right now for the Cyclones. It's McCullough taking it left. Looking for somebody. Off it goes to Johnson, now to Quillen. Minute 20 to go. Quillen looking things over. Being given room by Arnold. No count. Quillen. Now Arnold comes out on him. Quillen breaks the plane, bounces it back outside to Gollier. Minute 4 to play. Gollier steps back out, gives off to McCullough. Under a minute to go. Ottawa by 2. McCullough on the dribble to Quillen. Quillen. Alex Quillen avoids Arnold. Still on the dribble. Backs it out, gives to Gollier with 40 on the clock. Double team and a foul. Arnold with the foul, his third. Big free throws here for Cade Gollier. First one up, good. 9 for Gollier tonight. Fawcett and Apps comes back in for Eudora. 38 seconds to go, Cyclones by 3. Gollier's second one is perfect. 30 to 26, a 4-point advantage. 35 seconds to go. Let's see if they work for a triple here. It's a zone defense by Ottawa right now. Watkins looks into the free throw lane to Fawcett. His shot missed everything and it's out of bounds. Ottawa has it with 24 seconds to go. And now another timeout called for by the Cardinals. 24 seconds on the clock. Ottawa leads 30 to 26, and we're back in 1 minute. This is Ottawa High basketball on KOFO.
We stopped by Ottawa's newest destination for good, clean fun, Fusion Alley, to find out what the experience is really all about.
I love not having to go to Lawrence anymore to bowl.
It's a fun place to be with family.
I'm getting my Bowl Joe on.
Fusion Alley with Primetime Grill coming soon is the place where friends and families are meeting to bowl, laugh, share, and enjoy a day or night together. Whether you're a serious competitor or you need the bumpers, a few frames can make you feel good. Don't miss out. Visit FusionAlleyOttawa.com for more information.
Protect you and your family from the flu. Hi, this is Laura Hibberts, pharmacist at Kramer Pharmacy in downtown Ottawa. Did you know you can get your flu shot at Kramer Pharmacy at 134 South Main? The flu can be life-threatening to some young people or elderly. It's best to get the flu shot as soon as you can so you're protected going into flu season. Covered by Medicare and most insurance. Get your flu shot today at Kramer Pharmacy, downtown Ottawa, with convenient parking on Main Street or out back at Legacy Square. Call 242-2055 or visit KramerRx.com.
Ottawa with the basketball, a 4-point lead with 24 seconds to go. Possession arrow favors Eudora. Cyclones 3 timeouts remaining, Eudora 2. And it comes to Quillen. He's immediately double teamed and dribble through it. Ahead it comes to Gollier. Gollier to Johnson. Wide open. Layup is good. Pass comes ahead to Merkel. Merkel pull up 3. That one's off the rim. No good. It's out of bounds. And it'll belong to Eudora with 8 seconds to go. Fawcett will come in, replacing Hayton. But it looks like the Cyclones are going to survive here tonight. And it comes to Apps for a pull-up 3. That one misses. Quillen has the rebound, and he's fouled with 3.7 on the clock. Alex Quillen can ice it here. Nobody on the lane for Ottawa. Another war between these two teams. And the Cyclones are going to be fortunate enough to come away with victories in both games this year. Free throw by Quillen is good. Second one no good, but it really doesn't matter. Rebounded by Watkins. Half-court shot at the buzzer, around the rim and out. And Ottawa wins it here tonight. Final score, 33-26 over Eudora. We're back after this 2-minute timeout. You're listening to Ottawa High Basketball on KOFO.
This is Eric Price, funeral director at Lamb Roberts Funeral Home in Ottawa, Baldwin City, and Overbrook. We're proud to be involved in the communities we serve and support the youth of today because they're our leaders for tomorrow. Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, providing compassionate care when you need it most.
It's late at night. You've been visiting family and you're on your way home. You didn't see the deer in front of you until it was too late. Everyone is safe. Your vehicle did its job and protected you. Now you get to find out if your auto insurance does the same. It will because you have State Farm Auto Insurance through local agent Keith King in Ottawa.
I'm State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King. Let's work together to be sure your vehicle has the coverage you need. Call and schedule an appointment today at 242-9435. Stop by my office at 111 South Main in Ottawa or visit online at keithking.net.
Whether you're in the game or working around the house, injuries happen, but not all of them warrant a trip to the ER. For sprains, minor cuts, and less serious ailments, Advent Health Ottawa's Express Care Clinic can help. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Advent Health Ottawa, helping you feel whole. Visit adventhealthottawa.com.
The Ottawa Recreation Commission is your place for activities and other programs designed to keep the members of our community active and healthy. Visit us at the GOT Building or online at orcottawaks.org to see recreation options for all ages. Ottawa Recreation Commission, bring recreation to life.
Safe, secure, strong. We're rock solid. Kansas State Bank, a better way to bank with community people you know. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
For more than 2 decades, Dr. Michael Hyatt and Dr. Sherry Jung have been passionate about helping every patient live vibrantly. Stop by Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic at 1501 South Main and experience the difference chiropractic could make in your life. It's never too late to become who you're supposed to be. However, sometimes you may need a little help. Ottawa University can get you there. Their faculty and staff are dedicated to preparing graduates for a lifetime of significance. With dozens of degree programs, including accounting, engineering, human services, and marketing, as well as graduate degrees in business administration and education, Ottawa University will prepare you for whatever or whoever you want to be. Don't wait. Get started today. Find out more by visiting online at ottawa.edu.
When the wait for nacho fries is too much, two friends take matters into their own hands.
Taco Bell won't keep nacho fries on the menu. We will.
But will all the Mexican spices go to their heads? Because once you get a taste,
nacho fries are back. It's over.
You'll always want more.
Oh, we're just getting started.
Taste the fries and warm nacho cheese sauce that inspired it all and get your nacho fries today. At participating U.S. Taco Bell locations for a limited time only.
Well, the Cyclones survive here this evening, beating Eudora 33-26. That's 7-point margin, the biggest of the night by either team. It was 6-2 Ottawa at the end of one, 21-21 at halftime. Ottawa never trailed in the second half. I say it was 21-21. It was 21-21 at the end of the third quarter. It was 13-11 at halftime. And then the Cyclones, who went 7 of 14 through the first 3 quarters, they went 9 of 11 in the fourth, and they pick up the victory here tonight. We'll have scoring and a final word after this timeout. You're listening to Ottawa High Basketball on KOFO.
What's the value of your real estate? Hepner Appraisal Service in Ottawa has been providing real estate appraisals for individuals, banks, and lending institutions for nearly 40 years. Jim, Wade, and Scott wish the Cyclones the best of luck this season. Call Hepner Appraisal Service 242-6685.
Today on Hey Culligan, smoother skin for the win. We've got Claire in Delaware.
Hey Culligan, the water in my shower makes my skin feel like I'm 90.
Okay, first off, Claire, are you 90?
No.
Okay, second, how do you feel about high-efficiency water softeners from Culligan? Actually, Claire, how do you feel about smoother skin and luxurious hair?
Oh my gosh, love it, have to have it.
OMG indeed, Claire. We're already on the way. Let us help you out with a free in-home water test with a local Culligan water expert at heyculligan.com.
If your family depends on your income and something happened to you, what would happen to them?
You need life insurance, and SelectQuote can help you get it at a price you can afford.
SelectQuote found Jacob, 40, who's in excellent health, a 10-year, $500,000 policy for only $19 a month.
Not in perfect health? Don't worry.
SelectQuote found Tanya, 40, who has type 2 diabetes, a 10-year, $500,000 policy for only $32 a month.
We shop companies like Protective, Prudential, American General, and others to find you the company with the best rates. Give your family the security they need at a price you can afford.
For your free quote, call 1-800-636-9292. That's 1-800-636-9292. Or go to SelectQuote.com. That's 1-800-636-9292.
SelectQuote. We shop, you save.
Get full details on the example policies at SelectQuote.com/commercials. Your premium could vary depending on your health, issuing company, and other factors. Not available in all states.
This is Craig Dingle of Dingle & Son Mortuary. Pre-arrangements make the difference of a family that is stressed and a family that is free to grieve to celebrate a life. Consider making your pre-arrangements to lift the burden.
Dingle & Son Mortuary, 785-242-2323.
Hi, this is Margie Hindeleiter from Bank Midwest. You'll often hear us say, this is where common sense lives. That means doing the little things, like knowing your name. And it means supporting Ottawa High School. That should be common sense for how a bank does business. Bank Midwest, where common sense lives.
Need a recap of the ball game? Subscribe to the Ottawa Herald for their sports page or visit online at ottawaherald.com. A 3-month subscription is only $31.13 plus tax, including internet access. Or get online for only $9.22 a month plus tax. Call 242-4700 or visit ottawaherald.com.
Ottawa High School is proud to partner with Kansas State Bank to sponsor the Ottawa High Student of the Week. Those recognized are chosen by Ottawa High staff for their outstanding performance in one or more areas, including academic achievement, student leadership, athletic performance, community outreach, school spirit, and overall modeling of positive behavior at Ottawa High School. The faculty and staff at Ottawa High are proud to have our community support the students in their chosen activities. Creating tomorrow's problem solvers today. That's Ottawa High School. Go Cyclones!
Defensive struggle going to the Cyclones tonight in the boys' game, 33-26. Scoring looks like this. For Eudora, Jacob Merkel led with 8 points, 6 for Noah Watkins. Ty Apps finished with 5, 3 for Justin Fawcett, 2 apiece for Tucker Shackelford and Brett Breedlove. Ottawa got 10 tonight from Cade Gollier. Noah McCullough finished with 7, 6 apiece for Kobe Johnson and Reese Moore, and 4 for Alex Quillen. Ottawa back home on Friday night. The Bonner Springs Braves come to town. 6 o'clock for the ladies' tip, 7:30 for the guys. That's approximate times, of course. And we'll have all the action for you here on KOFO. Doubleheader split. The Eudora girls winning big, 72-26. The Ottawa guys picking up the win, 33-26. And this is Gary Bateman saying so long from the Cyclone Gymnasium.
We hope you enjoyed this broadcast of Ottawa Cyclone basketball on KOFO, brought to you by Hefner Appraisal Service, Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic, State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King, Ottawa Family Physicians, CarStar, and by the Ottawa Herald, Bank Midwest, Ottawa High School, Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, and Kramer Pharmacy. Cyclone and Lady Cyclone basketball is also being brought to you by the Ottawa Recreation Commission, Advent Health Ottawa, Sutton's Jewelry, Lamb Roberts Funeral Home. Also by Quality Structures Incorporated, Kansas State Bank, Ottawa University, Dingle & Son Mortuary,